What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Pliyo, and today is Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. So today I wanted to go through the weekly shops on Etheria Restart, and I wanted to discuss which of these packs are worth it. Should you be investing on the game? Well, that's a really personal choice. I'm not gonna get into that. I am a low spender, so every single week I decide to pay something on the game, and at the same time, a big disclaimer is the game right now is a bit in shambles. I think there are a few key things that needs to improve, such as nerfing Rengotsu, like right now, and then also the modules. Also, like there's so much time that we need to invest in the game. There are a few key things that they need to improve, and because of that, I am only a low spender. And I started as a Kraken, and then right now I decide to stay as a low spender. Also, there is a story that I was telling you all where I asked for a refund, and it didn't go through, and I'm fine with that. You know, I'm really fine with that because I believe in this project, even though sometimes it really gives me a lot of headaches. Anyhow, let's start with the content. So, free packs are fantastic. I would totally recommend them. This one, Crystal Supply 2, is a bit controversial. I am buying it, but as you can see, I cannot max refresh today because of that. So I might need to replenish my red crystals, and I think I will end up doing that. This gets a bit into an expensive territory once you buy this every single week, but at the same time, it's a good time to save because you never know when the next LD unit that is actually broken will come. Every single LD unit has been extremely useful so far, especially Lilium after the buff. But Jelly is my favorite. Even Lilium existing, even though Jelly is still my favorite. So anyhow, I'm buying this. Now, let's start with the cheaper ones, right? 800 for 10 pulls. I wouldn't recommend this one. Although if you are new to the game and you are starting, I think this is a really good investment to get a bit more pulls and get a few more SSRs to the point that you can clear almost all the stages in Inferno or all of them, and then that's it. And then after that, don't go for it. This one is really insulting to me. This one is really bad. And for me, it's bad because it's the perfect price. I think €5 per week is fantastic, but they are missing a huge opportunity to capitalize on this. How this could be better, you might be asking. So this could be better by introducing 2 more objects. One of those should be stamina, but not only that, it also needs to be something like, they have 2 choices, either perfect lattice fragments, for example, 3 to 5 fragments, or LD pulls. So for example, if this is €5, something like 1 or 2 LD summons, it would be fantastic alongside stamina. The best value will be something that will be super value multiplied by 600 or 1,000, will be 1 or 2 stamina packs, 3 to 5 perfect lattice fragments, and 1 LD summon. That will be so good that I believe every spender will be buying that every single week. So they could decide to do that and get every single week, get €5 for plenty of people, I'm sure, or not. I will challenge them to test it, get the data, and see if you're gonna increase your revenue or not. I believe that would be a massive increase in revenue. On top of skins, of course. Skins is the #1 thing that they should be focusing on. Rosa, for example, Linglo. Those things, they need to be already in the game. Now, training resource supply. Again, at the beginning of the game, this is really worth it to speed up your progress. But after that, I don't think it's worth it. So skip it. Scientific cultivation supply, another insulting pack. Again, if this one could come with 2 more things, stamina and perfect lattice fragments, even if it's small, it will make so much sense and many people will be buying that. But as it is, not worth it. Module essence supply could be a bet in the future as they want to change the shop, the module shop. So it could be a bet on getting better modules in the future. I'm not gonna buy it just in case, because even if that future comes, we will still have this pack around. So I think it's fine. Advanced protocol supply. I think at the beginning of the game, this is really worth it to speed up your progress. And even for whales, I assume plenty of whales are still buying this every single week because it's good to have more chances to get more units to 6-star. Apex supply crate. I think this is one of the ones that get close to become worth it. It's a bit expensive, €31, but this could be something that, for example, me, it could be something that I buy. This one is the one. This one is the one that I have seen so many people buying every single week. But I want to get into the math in a second. I think 100%. If you are doubting, this is the one because it has perfect lattice fragment. As you can see, I have accumulated 15 and I still want to save 30, 40, 100 perfect lattice fragment because I believe the game is going to be better in 2 to 3 months. Yeah, I am a sprinter. I think some people will call me a sprinter because I'm asking for improvements. But I want to save so many because it's really important to skip units. Skip as in like maybe pull them but don't invest on them so that you are ready when a broken unit drops in 3 to 6 months. And it will happen in the half anniversary or in the anniversary. Those things will happen. And the economy is so broken that right now we are playing in maintenance mode. At least I am playing in maintenance mode, getting ready for the future. And I want to give this game a shot, at least for the next 2 months. Let's see how it goes, if I don't change my mind before. This one is for sweats, tryhard, etc. Whales. This one is fantastic to get dupes, especially those dupes that didn't appear in the banners. For example, Lily, Mio, Tsukiyomi, those kind of things. But if a unit has a banner and you are a sweat, you already have the dupes, right? So I'm not telling you anything new. I wouldn't recommend this at all for free-to-play or beginners or low spenders because remember that these are copies. This is not the unit, right? So you cannot come here to the anima shop and get Lily. You cannot. This is a copy. So it will be really disappointing. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. So going back to this one, I bought, for example, in the latest event, I bought all these things because I wanted to, especially look at this, 100 euros for 40 pools and a perfect lattice. I invested a lot and now, I'm trying to be what I consider a low spender, although I'm getting into whale territory. I used to be a Kraken. So anyhow, this is the one that I'm going to buy this week. And now I want to show you some math, right? So that we talk about this as well. So the key thing is, if you're buying this per week, a year has 52 weeks. So at the end of the year, you're going to be spending 1,612 euros. So you can do the conversion to USD. I don't know if this is like one-to-one conversion in USD. If so, you can confirm. So for me, this is a lot of money. Capital letters, a lot of money. Now, realistically, you want to do, if you're a whale, you want to do these two things, which I'm going to do. This is going to be my row. I'm going to stay somewhere here. This one is what whales will be doing because they want to have the LD pools. So then it becomes 3,223 per year, right? So a game that costs you that, which is like, for sure, you can get flight tickets to Japan or to the place that you want to visit. I just say Japan because, we are weeps, so everybody wants to go there. So it becomes really expensive. And then if you also add the 6-star item, right, the extension pack, then it's almost 11 euros on top. So then you get close to 4,000, 3,794. So all of this to say is like gacha games are really, really, really expensive, and they're always finding strategies to monetize your money and your time and attention. So the key thing that I wanted to share is like, if you are paying for it, it's because you can, choose to lose this money, right? You can choose to lose this money. And the thing here is like, if you do this multiplied by 5, right? Let's say 5 years playing the game. Oh, sorry, I need to do the 5 years playing the game. It will be 8,000 euros. This is like really good money to have in your savings. So I hope that people that are deciding to play the game, you do it with your head and not with your heart. Even though sometimes waifus and getting a bit better can be really enticing, my message here is watch out and think twice about where are you investing, in which projects are you investing, are the developers listening to you, is the game evolving in the direction that you like? Because these games are here today. Well, I believe the game is going to continue. I don't think the game is anywhere close to EOS. It's about to release in China, and they're going to spend so much money. The game is going to stay with us for a few years for sure, but think about, so many games come and go. I think Etheria is here to stay, but still, just think twice. And this is all I'm trying to say. And think that this money comes and is always lost forever. And think about all the things that you could be doing. For example, if you choose this path, right, then you could be actually for 5 years playing the game as a whale is like, it could be the beginning of a mega car, right? Like a new car. It could be the beginning of something big, right? Because this level of money is life changer, right? So yeah, there is that. Gacha games are really expensive, and also think about how many other titles are only like $30.99, or there is like Battle Pass, like the Steam Pass and Microsoft Pass and PlayStation Pass, so many other good games. So just a bit of like, message there to talk about that. So this is the content of the day. What do you think? Are you going whale? Are you going free to play? Again, I'm coming from a perspective of someone that used to be a Kraken. I started the game making plenty of mistakes because I thought many of these packs were way more useful, and soon I realized that they are not. There's only one pack that is actually worth it, which is this one, and the Apex Supply Crate could be perhaps the second one. Could be. And if there's a third, it will be this one, Advanced Protocol Supply. This one gets to the point that it's mega sweat, try hard, and I will also say something, right? So it's not only that you go for the mega sweat try hard pack, is that if you really want to become good at the game, you need to have the time to play the game, the time to experiment, the time to learn from your mistake, the time to catch up with. So not only think about, do I have the money to spare? Think also, do I have the money and the time to play the game so much that I could see the benefit of this investment? So this is my message today. Thanks a lot for watching. Until the next time. Cheerios. Bye-bye.